welcome back to my channel, Luna Noir Tarot. So for today's reading, we're going to do a new moon prediction. There is a new moon coming up on the 18th of August, potentially the 19th of August, depending on where you live. And as always, I like to let you know of any fun and exciting stuff that might be coming your way during the bigger moon phases, so the new and the full moon. So we have a new moon in Leo coming up, and we're going to take a look at what might be coming your way. So as I always mention, the new moon usually brings new beginnings, new starts, anything that might have kind of changed or been shaken up during the last full moon. This is like your transition period. It's when you sow your seeds. It's when you start making new goals and new dreams and just starting afresh, really. So let's see what's coming up for you guys during this new moon and what exciting stuff we're going to be going into now that we're moving into Virgo season. So, as you can see, we have three piles here. Pile 1, you have the crown. Pile 2, you have the sunflower. And pile 3, you have a lemon. So, as always, feel free to pause the video, concentrate on the piles, concentrate on the charms, and pick the pile that you feel most resonated to or the charm that you're most drawn to, and that will be your reading. As always, if you find that these readings resonate, please like, share, subscribe, and comment in the comment box below if you want to share your story on how these readings have resonated. I always love to read them, and just know that these are really helping you guys. Alright, so I am really excited to do this new moon prediction reading. I do love doing the moon phase readings just because I'm a big believer in the moon phases. So, without further ado, let's get started. Hi Group 1. So if you chose this crown charm, this is your reading. Alright guys, so as always, we have a set of tarot cards, some oracle cards for some additional advice. So let's have a look at what your tarot cards say. We'll take a look at the oracle cards and we'll get into your reading. Okay, so Group 1, the first card that you have is the 8 of Cups in reverse. Next up we have the Magician, always a good card. Probably one of my favorites in the tarot deck. Okay, and we have the Death card. We have the World in reverse. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. And you have the Knight of Swords. For your oracle cards, you have Ritual, Clarity, Regeneration, and Defend. Okay, Group 1. So I get the sense that you have been doing a lot of thinking, possibly a lot of soul searching. And I feel like maybe in the last full moon, something was shaken up or something shifted, some kind of shift happened. Because we have the Ten of Swords in reverse here, And the Ten of Swords card is all about like being stabbed in the back, some kind of deceit, something like hidden being revealed that you felt like it was unjust, I guess. But mostly you felt deceived by somebody that you thought was your friend or someone that you were close to. Could be a partner, it could be a family member, but just somebody that you love and care for has deceived you in some way, or you felt some form of deceit with this Ten of Swords in reverse. But now you basically don't feel that way. So I don't know if maybe you felt deceived and then they explained themselves and you realized that their intentions weren't malicious, or they didn't even realize that they were deceiving you. Like they almost didn't tell you something and you felt like it was deceit, but actually they just didn't tell you, or they didn't feel comfortable telling you, and that made you feel deceived because you thought that this person could tell you anything and everything, and then they didn't, and you just felt like, as your friend or as somebody who you really care for or your loved one, they should have been a lot more forthcoming. But either they were ashamed, like I feel there might have been some sense of embarrassment and they didn't want to put themselves in a bad light in your eyes, or they genuinely didn't even realize that they were deceiving you or that you would see it as deception. They just thought that they were just keeping it to themselves, and it was just something they didn't feel comfortable sharing. I do get the sense that there was like some sense of possibly like embarrassment or a lack of confidence in telling you, because there's a chance that you might see them in a different way and they didn't want you to see them in a different way. Like they like to hold themselves in high regard in your eyes and they really care about what you think of them. So yeah, they felt a bit like, oh, I hope that this doesn't change the way that they see me. And I feel like because of this like stab in the back that you felt, which you're no longer feeling. So this is something that's kind of moved, and I don't know if that's because you've moved on from it or because you've had a heart-to-heart with this person and they've explained the situation to you and you are like, oh, okay, I understand. Like, even though I would have preferred if you just told me, I kind of understand why you didn't, or why you were feeling embarrassed or ashamed or whatever it is, but you kind of talked with them about it. Or you've just like felt that you need to owe this person or just people in your life more compassion, because you have the Eight of Cups in reverse, and Eight of Cups in the upright is all about contemplation. It's about going within, but it's also about making some sort of spiritual transformation. And in the reverse, that's like you not going within. So maybe a lot of this is like on the face of it, right? And I'm also feeling that there's a possible, and this won't resonate with everyone, but there's a possibility that maybe this stab in the back feeling that you felt, you no longer feel because you've ended it with this person. Because we have the Death card here, and the Death is, well, endings, right? And so there's a chance that maybe you felt so deceived you ended it with this person, or you broke up your friendship, or you have been giving this person the silent treatment, or you no longer talk to your family member. Like, you've kind of walked away, I feel like. And that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this Eight of Cups as well. It's kind of like, I'm not going to invest any more emotion, or I'm just not going to be as emotional about this anymore, I'm not going to invest all of my emotions and think about this all day, all night. You're kind of moving away from that. So I I feel like you guys are very much in this Knight of Swords energy right now, where you're very much like on the defensive. So you're like, as I said, you felt deceived, but you don't anymore, because I feel like you've moved into this defensive energy where you're very much like, you know, you deceived me, but I don't want to invest in you emotionally anymore. So I'm just going to put up my guard, and I'm just basically going to pretend like this isn't happening, or you're basically defending yourself. You can see you have the defend card here as well. So I feel like these two are connected, that you are putting up this Knight of Swords kind of like barrier, this like coat of armor, and you have your sword ready to fight, ready to defend yourself and defend like how this person has made you feel like you couldn't they couldn't trust you enough to tell you the truth, and as a result you feel deceived, but you don't want to invest your emotions in it anymore, so you're just ending it. I feel like you guys, because you're so in the defensive right now, you're not ready to move into this Queen of Swords energy, and this Queen of Swords energy is more about, yes, being willing to fight for what you believe in, but at the same time having the emotional maturity to know when you're being a little bit too emotionally invested in something. It's like just having this like EQ, I guess, you know, a lot of like high emotional intelligence to know, okay, there's a difference between me being very sensitive about this issue, and then there's just like me being upset but then kind of moving on from it. So I feel like you guys are working through that, right? But you're not quite there yet. That's why she's in the reverse. But because she has come out, there's a sense that you are going to move from the Knight of Swords to the Queen of Swords energy, but you're just not there yet. I do feel like you're still in those early stages where you're very defensive, you're still very hurt by what this person has done, and so you're kind of putting up the defenses, putting up the walls, and you're in this fight mode, or flight or fight mode, I guess, because you're ready to defend the way that you feel. But you do have the Magician in the upright, and the Magician is all about manifestation, right? It's about creating what you want. It's about dreaming and then bringing your dreams, your goals, your desires into fruition, bringing them into the reality, okay? And I feel like you guys, because you're moving on from this situation and you're no longer willing to invest in it, you're basically turning to other parts, and you're basically trying to regenerate yourself with this regeneration card. I feel like you are trying to regenerate your life. You are basically starting to focus on other parts of your life. And I feel like you're doing that for two reasons. One, because as I said, you're trying to move on from this situation and not invest in it emotionally. So you want to focus on something else to distract you. But at the same time, I also feel like you're doing it because now that you're not emotionally invested in this anymore, or because you're not thinking about this as much anymore, you are now seeing other parts of your life that you could help to like recreate or make better. You know, maybe because of this situation, you've let other parts of your life lapse, and so now you're starting to pick up on the other parts. And yeah, you're moving into this like manifestation energy, and then you'll move into the world. So the world is all about completion, but it's also about like having the confidence to know that anything that you want in the world can be yours if you take the right steps, if you work hard, if you have, you know, a bit of luck, and just kind of like focusing on it, right? So I feel like with this clarity card, you guys have clarity now, because before, as I said, you were clouded by this whole like situation of like deception, and it was like it was what you were contemplating all day, all night. And because you've moved on from it, you're now getting this clarity on what you actually want, and you're making it almost like a ritual. So maybe some of you will start creating a dreams journal, like a dreams and goals journal, where you will write down your dreams and goals. Maybe some of you are making a vision board. Maybe some of you are writing down affirmations and speaking them out loud to yourself. You're doing active steps, right? You're creating rituals in your life that will allow you to manifest what you really want. And when you reach these higher vibrations, this world card will turn around and it will be in the upright, because then you'll have the confidence. And I feel like that's also when you'll move into the Queen of Swords energy, because again, she's a very confident person, right? And I feel like they will flip together, and once you're in this mature energy, the world will be in your favor and you'll be able to manifest whatever it is that you want. So I feel like group 1 for you, during this new moon, there's a lot of like decluttering, there's a lot of cleansing going on, there's a lot of this regeneration going on, right? And I feel like you're so focused in this manifestation energy right now, which, by the way, the new moon is a great time to do like manifestation work, because again, as I said, it's about sowing seeds, it's about new beginnings, it's about creating and manifesting almost, but in the magician-like way. Like you're thinking it, you're focusing on it, you are trying to attract it to you in the beginning stages. So I feel like this is the best time for you to do this, where you now want to, where you're ending something and you're beginning something new, right? Because you can see here, you have the Death card, which is an ending, as I said, and then you have the number 1, Magician. So it's like that beginning stage, right? So that's what your focus is going to be during this new moon, to regenerate, to recreate like new things in your life, new dreams, new goals, new desires. You're really thinking about it now, and you're in this manifestation energy. And when you have reached a different vibration, you'll move into this Queen of Swords energy and the World energy, and yeah, you will start manifesting what it is that you want. And I feel like that will come around the full moon, which is perfect timing, because again, the full moon is about fruition, about manifesting things that you have been like, that you sown around the new moon. And so yeah, you're like right in the right cycle to be doing this stuff. So anyway, group 1, that was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment in the comment box below if it resonates with you. Alright, good luck group 1, and I will catch you in the next reading. Thanks for watching. Hi group 2. So if you chose the yellow sunflower, then this is your reading. Okay, so as always, we have some tarot cards, some oracle cards. We'll take a look at your tarot cards first, then we'll look at your oracle cards, and then we'll move into the reading. Okay, so the first card that you have, group 2, is the Justice card. Next, you have the King of Cups. You have the Ten of Cups in reverse. You have the Karma card, which is the same as the Judgment card, in reverse. You have the Three of Wands. The Eight of Wands in reverse. You have the Ten of Wands. And the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, I'm going to readjust these cards here. Give me a second. Alright, so then for your oracle cards, you have Mystery, Adversity, and Nurture. Okay, group 2. Whew. You have some interesting cards here. So, with this new moon, I feel like, so for some of you, I'm hearing Pisces. I don't know if that's significant to any of you guys. I mean, we do have the King of Cups here, and that does represent water signs. So again, we do have a Pisces card here. But this could also be Scorpio or Cancer. I feel like there's also some elements of earth energy as well. But yeah, I heard Pisces, so I feel like that might be significant for a few of you. So what I'm sensing for you, group 2, is that you guys have been carrying some sort of burden. I feel like for some of you this might be like a relationship reading or a love reading of some kind, because we have the King of Cups here. Okay, Cups is water energy. It's all about emotions. It's all about mastering your emotions. Okay, the King of Cups, he's now the master of his emotions. He doesn't mean he doesn't feel emotion. It just means that he knows how to control it, how to better feel without like over feeling things. Just kind of understanding his emotions, okay? Understanding why he feels a certain way, understanding why certain feelings are coming up, and just has a wider understanding of his emotional, like his emotions as a whole. And I feel like this is you guys, but at the same time, you might, as I said, you might be dealing with a water sign as well. For some of you, I'm sensing that maybe you are going through some kind of like turmoil or some kind of issues with a water sign. So maybe some of you are dating a water sign, maybe married to a water sign. Again, Pisces seems to be the one sign that's like coming out ahead of the other two, but it could be any of the water signs. And I feel like you're making a decision with this Justice card. I feel like you've been carrying some kind of burden, and finally you're getting your justice. Now this could be that the person that represents this King of Cups finally sees all the things that you've been doing, all these burdens that you've been carrying, all of the love and support that you've been giving them, and they just haven't been appreciating. Okay, so it's interesting that you have Karma in reverse, but you have Justice in the upright, because Justice is about obviously fairness and balance. Justice is also a Libra card, and we are moving into Virgo season, and after Virgo comes Libra. So possibly there's a chance that this situation could go into the Libra season before you see any kind of justice or a decision in your favor. Could also be why the Karma card is in reverse, because this is Karma is like justice, like the Judgment card, sorry. And again, judgments are decisions. So the fact that this is in the reverse is suggesting that you will get your justice, but the decision hasn't been made yet, okay? You also have Ten of Cups in reverse, and Ten of Cups is one of the best cards you can get in tarot. It is all about, in the upright, it's all about living your best life, about complete happiness. You can see the rainbow here, the happy family. It is very much about ultimate happiness, and you guys don't have it yet, okay? But you are moving in that direction. Again, this card would not have come out in this reading if this wasn't an energy that was present in your life, right? It's just delayed because it's in the reverse. And I do feel like there are some kind of decisions being made. It might also be that for some of you, there's a third party situation with this Three of Wands. Again, I feel like maybe this is about this unfair decision or this justice that you deserve. It's about someone making this decision and again choosing you. So the Ace of Wands is also in the reverse, right? So someone needs to make a decision about you for you. They need to decide if they want you. Okay, maybe as I said, they might be, possibly the person that you also want is in a relationship. And you're waiting for this justice. You're waiting because you believe that this person is your person. You know, there's like a twin flame possibly, or a soulmate connection here. So this is the other story that's coming through. For some of you, you want to be with a person, okay? They might be a water sign. As I said, Pisces is coming through very strongly, and you want to be with them, but currently they're in a relationship, so that's a third party situation, and you're waiting for them to choose you because you know that this person is your soulmate. So you're waiting for this justice, right? But this person needs to make this decision, okay? And currently you feel like you're carrying quite this heavy burden on your heart, I feel like. You know, the longer that this person isn't with you, the harder it is for you. You're really feeling this, like, well, adversity, yeah, towards them. I feel like you're slowly moving into resentment because you're not sure why this person is staying with this other person when you know they clearly love you, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting, and basically this person is your soulmate with this Ten of Cups here. And this will ultimately be what will be your life together once this person has chosen you. So once this Ace of Cups is in the upright, or moves into the upright, the Eight of Wands will also move into the upright, because the Eight of Wands is all about rapid movement, fast growth. Right now that's in the reverse as well, so there's a delay, there's some kind of delay. Okay, and I feel like it's because your person needs to make a decision, okay? There is a third party situation here. Someone is stopping them from coming forward, okay? And I feel like this mystery card is saying that you don't actually know where they are, what they're feeling, what they're thinking. Maybe for some of you, this person isn't really in touch with you. It's not for everyone, but maybe for some of you, you have a separation with this person, or you're not currently talking to them, or if you are talking to them, they're not really talking to you about their relationship. So they're being very mysterious right now about their current relationship, about their current situation. And so that's frustrating you, that's carrying quite a heavy burden on you. You know, emotionally you feel very heavy-hearted. But as I said, once this person makes a decision and they choose you with this Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands will also, I feel, move into the upright. That will allow for rapid movement and rapid change. It will allow them to move forward quickly. I feel like once they're out of this situation, they will move towards you very quickly because they know what they want. They just need to move this obstacle almost out of the way. And then this Judgment card will also move in the upright, because they'll have made the ultimate decision, which will allow for this Ten of Cups to also move in the upright. And this is your ultimate happiness, okay? This is you and your soulmate together, living your best lives, being absolutely happy, and living the life that you know that you can live, but currently the situation isn't allowing you to do, okay? So it's this card here, Nurture, is reminding you to nurture yourself. You know, it's right below the Ten of Wands, and I placed it there just randomly, but I feel like actually it was there for a reason, because with this Ten of Wands, you're carrying a heavy burden, and it's saying nurture yourself, okay? Give yourself some grace, be kind to yourself, okay? You're so busy trying to be kind to this person, be compassionate towards this person's situation, being patient towards them, but you need to allow yourself to also give yourself the same care and attention and nurturing to yourself, because you know you're not loving yourself as much as you're loving on this other person, and you do need to take care of yourself, because when this does all turn around, you want to be in the best in your best self, and you want to be like the best that you can be, and to do that you have to nurture yourself as well, okay? Now Now again, I'm hearing patience. So with this adversity card, as I said, for some of you, you're kind of moving into this resentment. You're like, when are you going to pick me? When are you going to pick me? You know, you have this 10 of Wands burden and you're waiting for this person to choose you. And it's kind of causing some adversity, but I'm hearing patience. Just be patient. This person is going to come forward. They're just a bit delayed in their process. Alright, group 2, so that was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment in the comment box below if you want to share your story. Okay, group 2, good luck. I hope that this person comes forward very soon, and I will catch you in the next reading. Thanks for watching. Hi, group 3. So if you chose the lemon charm, then this is your reading. Okay, so as always, we have a set of tarot cards, some oracle cards. We'll take a look at your tarot cards, look at the oracle cards, and then we'll move into your reading. Okay, so group 3, your first card is the Tower. Always a great one to start with. Always scares everyone. Next up we have the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Swords. Group 3, what is happening here? The 4 of Wands, oh wow. The 9 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the 7 of Wands in reverse, and the 2 of Cups. Wow. Okay, we have quite a story going on here. And for your oracle cards, you have Courage. Definitely feeling that one. Stabilize. Build. And Repel. Okay. Ooh. Group 3. You have quite the excitement going on this new moon. Alright, so we're just going to address the elephant in the room first, the Tower card. So with you guys, I feel like something has to end for something amazing to begin. So, there is some kind of heartbreak, okay? And interestingly, this story, your story here, actually splits exactly, and I don't put these cards in any kind of order. I just gather them up as when they fall out. When I'm shuffling them, they just all fall out, and I just gather them up and I put them in a pile, and then I just put them out as they are. There is no strategy to this, but you actually have a clear storyline like this, okay? I feel like this is your current situation, this is your future. So it's really interesting that the cards laid out that way. But yeah, we're going to start with your present. So you have the Tower card, you have the 3 of Swords. This card is all about heartbreak. And then you have the 2 of Wands. So something has suddenly shaken up in your life. I feel like this might be a breakup because you chose one person over another. I feel like you guys had a choice, or the person that you were with chose someone else, okay? So it could be one of two things. It could be that the person that you were with suddenly broke up with you, which created this Tower moment. It obviously created this heartbreak and just this current, like, horrible heartbreak feeling that you're going through. And it's because they have made a choice between you and someone else, and they chose the other person. So that's one situation. The other one is actually you. You are the one that caused the Tower moment and broke somebody's heart because you chose somebody else. Now, I personally am leaning more towards the first situation or the first scenario. I feel like a lot of you were, like, someone broke up with you. I feel like you were the one left in the dark. You were the one that was left in pieces. And it was very sudden. I feel like a lot of you didn't see this coming. You were very blinded or blindsided by this. For some of you, this might be coming, but for most of you, I feel like this just happened. Like, very recently, just happened. So somewhere between the last full moon and today, so in the last few weeks, somebody broke up with you all of a sudden. And I feel like you guys didn't see it coming because you thought that your relationship was fine, that there was nothing wrong. This person never voiced to you that they had any issues or that they were unhappy or anything like that. And then all of a sudden, like, this person just broke up with you, right, out of the blue. And I also feel like for some of you, there hasn't really been an explanation. Like, you know, I felt for like the past 6 months or something that you don't appreciate me or you don't enjoy the same things I do. There was nothing very clear. There's no like clarity as to why this person broke up with you. It was just very sudden, like, I don't think we should see each other anymore. I'm moving on. Good luck with your life. It was almost like that. And you guys couldn't even say anything because you were just left spinning. Like, your head was just spinning and you just didn't know how to react, okay? And I feel like slowly you're moving into this Three of Swords energy where you're starting to accept what's happened. You're absolutely heartbroken. And this person's just gone on, chosen this other person and moved on with their life, okay? And now you are left in this situation. You're trying to find the courage to accept what's happened and to move on with your life, and you're trying to stabilize your life, okay? Because I get the sense that for some of you it's a little bit more awkward, like you were living with this person and then this person either moved out or you've had to move out. Maybe you had like future plans, like holidays booked or something, and there's just a lot of stabilizing that you have to do. Like, you have to rebuild, especially with this build card. I feel like you have to rebuild your life again. Also with this repel card, I feel like it's telling you don't go back. I think for some of you, you're kind of like trying to figure out like, how can I get this person back? Maybe if I ask them what I did wrong and I correct those mistakes, that they'll still want to be with me. But in all honesty, don't do it. Don't go back to this person. It's actually not you. I get the sense it's they fell in love with somebody else and they're just all about that person. And you were just collateral damage in this. I know that sounds harsh. I'm really sorry. It's just that's how it's coming across, that you guys, it's actually not even anything to do with you. It's just they met this other person, they fell in love with them, and then you were like the thing holding them back. And so they just broke up with you suddenly so that you were no longer an obstacle and they could be with this person. That's kind of how they're seeing it. And so genuinely there is nothing you can do to get back with this person, and that's why this repel card is coming out. It's saying don't go back, don't try and mend the situation, don't try and stabilize it, or like, you know, think that you can do anything to change the way you are in order to bring this person back. This person won't come back. They've moved on to another person and they're all about this person, and so nothing you can do will bring them back, okay? So it's time for you to find the courage to rebuild your life, to stabilize your life, and to find the courage to get through. Now, you should also like reach out to friends and family, have people in your life that can help you to regain your courage, to help you stabilize, to help you rebuild. You will need people close to you to help you through this, okay? It's also asking you to follow your intuition with this High Priestess card. The High Priestess is also, I call her like the triple goddess, which is the moon. You can see she even has a moon beneath her because, you know, the moon is all about intuition. So harness the power of the moon to give you this courage, okay? Harness the power of the moon to help you to rebuild, to stabilize, to find that inner strength, okay? That's what the High Priestess is here for. It's telling you, find your inner strength. Now, for some of you, you're going to move into like focusing on your career with this Nine of Pentacles. For others of you, you might even come into money as a result of this breakup, right? So, for those of you who might have had financial ties in this relationship, you will get some kind of money or reimbursement from it with this Nine of Pentacles. But for others of you, you're kind of focusing more on your career to try and move away from this situation. Now, in your future, you do have an amazing like relationship coming through. So you have the Two of Cups and you have the Four of Wands. Okay, this is about a new union. Okay, so someone has been watching you. I'm hearing like someone has been watching you from afar. You've been like on somebody's mind, like you have a secret admirer basically, and there's somebody that you know but you didn't realize liked you, and they've been watching you from afar, and then they realize that you're no longer in a relationship, and they move forward and they find the courage to come forward and offer this union to you. And this person is your twin flame or your soulmate, okay? This person is the one. Okay, with this Four of Wands card, this is the twin flame card. We have 1111. So the Four of Wands always represents like a twin flame or a soulmate. And then you have the Two of Cups, which is the union card. So you have them together. So this is telling me that this situation was supposed to happen. This person that you were with is now moved on to somebody else. And it's your turn to move on as well, because you're about to meet the one. You're about to meet the love of your life. And rebuild your life with this person. They're going to stabilize you. They're going to bring you everything this other person couldn't, okay? Including financial stability as well, right? Stabilize, and then this is finances. I get the sense that for a lot of you, this person's going to bring a lot of financial stability, financial wealth, possibly. You're just going to be in such a better situation going forward with this new person, this new beginning, again, with new moons, new beginnings, okay? And that's what this person is representing, a new beginning. This person is the one, and this is going to be such a beautiful union for you, Group 3. So forget about this person, this other person that's left you behind, or this person in the past. Like, let them go. They're not worth it. They've moved on. You know, just let them go. Because you have something magical coming in, and you don't need this like bad juju in your life, because you have this new and amazing one coming in, okay? So really tap into your intuition. Be open-minded. That's what I'm hearing. I feel like for some of you, this person who's coming forward will actually shock you. I feel like for some of you, you don't even know this person likes you in that way. Or you've just never thought of them in that way, and you're really surprised, like it's very shocking. But embrace it, okay? Be open-minded. Just take it like each day as it comes, take it naturally, allow it to just flow, and it will naturally take its progression, and you know, this union will happen as it's supposed to in its own organic way. So don't force anything. Just allow it to build. And yeah, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, I feel like this actually goes over here again. So I feel like with this Seven of Wands in reverse, it's more about don't fight, avoid the conflict with this person. Again, it's with this Repel card. Just let this person go. Just let them do what they want to do. Don't try and fight them. Don't try and like get them back or anything like that. Just let this go. Just move away from it. repel this energy and move into this beautiful, magical energy. You know, it's going to give you courage, it's going to stabilize your life, it's going to rebuild your life, and where you're going to meet your soulmate. This union is magical, it really is. It's going to bring you a lot of financial stability, a lot of love, a lot of happiness, a lot of celebration. And, you know, I feel like you're also going to be vibrating on a higher level as well, because a high priestess is also about otherworldly things. It's about tapping into other realms, and she is very much in touch with like higher vibrations. So this person, because they are your twin flame or soulmate, you're moving into a higher vibration that is going to lead you to this person, okay? So that's why you don't want this negative, low, rubbish energy like coming in and bringing your vibrations back down, because then you will not be able to meet this person. This person is vibrating higher than this person, and in order for you to finally find them, you need to vibrate just as high as as this person. And to do that, you will do that because you're tapping into the high priestess energy, but you need to completely repel this. You need to let go. You need to just move away from this situation and this person. Just cut them out cold turkey, like just delete their number, block them on social media, just have no interaction with this person. I'm telling you, just take a guillotine and cut this from your life, and then allow this new beginning to come in and to change you. It's literally going to change your life. So forget about this thing and just allow for the magic to happen. Alright, group 3, that was your reading. I hope it resonated. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment in the comment box below if you want to share your story. Okay, group 3, this is such an exciting reading. I wish you the best of luck. And yeah, I mean, remember, let go of the bad juju and let this magic come in. Alright, group 3, that was your reading. Thanks for watching.